Okay, is this on? All right, everyone. Hello. Just give me a second. I'll be right back. Let me turn on that monitor as well. All right, so shall we start and shall we begin with today's okay, with today's trading session. Let's go. Let's start with today's trading session and yeah. First off, before we do that, we're first going to understand today's daily bias for Bitcoin USD. Today we're bearish because we literally had a massive close near the previous day's low over here. And because of momentum, and since it was start of the week and it was Monday, we had that massive momentum in the market. So today we're looking at bearish momentum. So basically a close below previous day's low. Let me open this up and show you guys clearly. Okay, zoom in. Now coming to previous day's low, this low, okay? The candle basically closed bullish. But today, this morning itself, I was expecting a close to the bullish side. But then since it was start of the week, we crossed this low. And then at that time, I was like, let's go put this like on our daily analysis, and it closed bearish. It still didn't close, it just broke previous day's low. And what we're expecting is a close and take this low out in general. So that was my analysis this morning. I did share that with you guys in the live analysis of daily analysis in our community. So it's completely free. The link's in the description box below, so join it. And what is this? You can also share your own trade ideas over here as well, and everything else. You can chat with like-minded traders in here and the rest over here. Now coming back to trading. Today, unfortunately, I missed out on a really nice move because the market was super close to coming into my limit order right here, but then it sort of like picked up without me. And this is what happens in trading in general. Like, it was super close to getting triggered with my limit order and then going up, but instead it sort of like continued without me, which was, so it was alright. It was like completely alright. Let me show off this epic pen. Wait a minute. It was kind of devastating because I wasn't able to capture any movements of like trading in general for like the since yesterday, I believe. So I was really hoping the market would come down here before it went up, and then I waited again for this level to get triggered in. But instead, it went on without us. But the goal is similar. We're not going to enter within our range. We're gonna wait until the market comes back to our level, because my limit order is actually set right here, and then wait for that crossover. But I'm still debating on whether to set it or not. But let's see. But my limit order is still placed right here, so I'm waiting for the market to come down and give us that push up. And guys, like, literally ask me questions. If I'm audible, just like let me know. Everything else. Now coming to, let me fix this. Okay. Okay. All right, now coming back to our trade, let's go back to Bitcoin. I haven't actually placed any trades in Bitcoin. I think I placed one right here. No. Okay, so no trades in Bitcoin at all. I was waiting for opportunities to fall in. Coming back to the 4-hour time frame, look at that. I think we can come back to this level, but we can face that rejection because this now, instead of acting as a support, is acting as a resistance now. So we can have that bit of a rejection and close below previous day's low, like possibly taking this low out, sort of in the situation here. So let's see if it actually does that or not. And coming back to the daily time frame, if you look at this, we're pretty close to taking this low out. So I think it's possible that sellers might step in. So that's a possibility that we can look at or look for. And this is previous week's high, by the way, if you're anticipating what this yellow lines are in my chart. This is previous day's high, previous day's low, and previous week's high. If you go to the higher time frames, you can basically see it way clearly because price actually touched this level 2 times and now it's the third time. Now we can actually, if we come back any way sooner, we can actually break that level with confidence. But let's see what happens, right? Let's wait and see what happens because for us to be able to get to this level, I think it will take days. So let's see. But today I'm expecting a bearish closure, at least taking this low out and closing bearish, which is basically closing previous day's low. And now coming back to Solana, I recently took a trade, which I shared with you guys on our Discord community. If you are not a part of that, I think you're seriously missing out on so much value. Where is that, crypto trades? So this is the trade on Solana, on a swing trade that I took recently. So look at this amazing move, which I was able to capture. And that was a swing trade, by the way. So pretty cool. And this was a 5:2 risk reward. So not bad. Everyone, if you could just go ahead and give this live stream a like below, that'd mean a lot to me. So basically Solana is trying to reach back to this level. But once it does, we can expect a bounce back. So let's see if it happens or not. But I'm pretty happy that my trade did get triggered in because I was seeing a possible swing low and a swing high, major rejection, and then looking to short, targeting this low. Then I was like, let's also target this low, but then I removed my trade out of basically I was having enough profit, which was running right in front of my eyes. So I was like, why not just take my trade out? Let's see how it runs out. But it did run out all the way to this low, which I was initially targeting, basically trailing my trades in general. But this time I didn't do that and I closed my trade. And after I closed it, I shared it with you guys over here as a swing trade. And all of my trades are updated on our Discord community. So you can also check that out. Both losses and profits, everything is shared there. Coming back to what else? EURUSD, I took a small minor trade on EURUSD, which I think I should also be sharing on the Discord. A possible swing low, a swing high. I was waiting for a nice bit of structure similar to this, creating a newer low. And I was able to luckily capture that after having a nice bounce up and then boom. So that was basically a short trade on the 4-hour time frame on EURUSD. Then no trades. This again, I shared it with you guys in Forex trades. USD JPY right over here. And what else? What else do we have here? Gold, no trades. I have not been trading in gold for this past week, I believe. My video will be up, my new upcoming video about this very specific strategy that I use on my live streams will be coming up very soon. So be sure to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you will get updated whenever I post that video. But in general, what I'm expecting the market to initially do is some sort of give us a pullback for us to look long here, or else what we can do is we want a breakout, break into our range, then a retest candle similar to these types before we can look for 2R trades. So however long the break is, that long will be our sell, and our TP depends on the 2R risk reward ratio. The reason 2R works a lot for me is because it basically, is that a fly? God damn, it's back. It's a fly, guys. I should have closed my windows. Hopefully it doesn't come near us. shit, bro. Oh my god. Okay. I can't even do a live stream in peace. Come on. Now my entire concentration is shifted near the beat. Okay. God damn, bro. Okay, I'm not scared of a fly. It's just I'm not scared for a fly. It's just that I'm not scared. So quickly, guys, ask your questions and like let me know. Should I change my thumbnail? Because like I'm thinking about changing my thumbnail. So any questions you guys have, just like let me know. Okay, where are we at? Guys, ask me questions and go ahead and give this live stream a like below and let me know what you guys think, where the market will head next. Okay, so we're back. Where is the chat? It just completely disappeared. All right. So now there are two scenarios that can happen for me to be able to take a trade in this live stream. So one, the thing that should happen is it entering into my limit order right here, which I've set since this morning, and then give us a 2-hour trade. If not, if this scenario does not happen, then we want a break outside of our range. However long the break is, that long will be our sell. So if it's like this long, the break is like this long, then we want a break in within our range. Then a retest candle, then we can look to target 2-hour trades. But however long the break is, that long should be our sell. I cannot just target like this short a sell. This should be the long, and I should be able to target a 2-hour trade. And I'm gonna explain in my upcoming video about my YouTube channel. Hello, Mr. Bardwajela. How are you doing? It's been, I think, I don't live stream on the weekends, so I think I've been getting that gap. But comment if you also want me to live stream on the weekends as well. Just like normally asking and answering your questions. So this would be another scenario that can happen, or if not, I basically want the market to come down, like trigger my limit order before giving us a 2-hour scenario. But let's wait and see. I have an upcoming video which is coming up on this exact setup. So all you have to do is just subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you stay updated. And basically, if you have any questions, just like let me know in the chat box below. Any questions, if you take any trades, how was your day? Like let me know in the chat box below. And go ahead and give this live stream a like below as well. It truly means a lot to me. And next, what else do we have here in the market to observe? Coming to Bitcoin, possibility is we can take these highs out. Let's go to the higher time frames and see what's doing like. So. In the higher time frame, we have a swing high and a valid swing low over here. So let's see. We can go up to here. This support level, which was a support level here, now turned into a resistance level. Now we can actually take this as resistance and come back down. So let's see what happens in the market. Today I'm looking for bearish closure, like basically the market taking out this low, which we were pretty close to doing that, but then we got a pullback to about like upward. So let's see if we can get that. Maybe like this. Let's see. Coming back to the 5-minute time frame, this is where I'm going to be placing my trades in. I'm actually looking for opportunities in Ethereum. Now coming to gold. Gold, let's go take a look at it in the 4-hour time frame. So in gold, I recently took one trade. That was basically it. After that, I wasn't able to take any trades because I didn't find my setup aligning with gold. So again, sometimes it's like that. All you have to do is like wait. I think gold is creating a range and slowly starts to do that before it makes an all-time high again. So it does that all the time. Look at this. Before gold makes an all-time high, it usually does that quite a lot. Look at this. And then creating a new all-time high. Now we can also face that same thing before creating another all-time high in gold. But gold overall, if you look at longer term perspective, we can look to target bullish structures. Or else like waiting for that all-time high to get created and getting into that range. You know what I mean? Like entering into that bull run. Exactly. So everyone, go ahead and give this live stream a like and ask your questions below in the chat box and let me know. Now I'm looking for trade setup opportunities to align in Ethereum. So let's see. So I've been waiting for my limit order to get triggered in since this morning. But unfortunately the market took off the first time without us, the second time without us, and the third time. I don't know if it will come down all the way to the limit order level, but let's see. Do you guys want me to change my thumbnail? How, like on a scale of 1 to 10, how much likely are you like able to click on that thumbnail? Rate my thumbnail on a scale of 1 to 10. Like how likely are you able to click on that thumbnail? And just like let me know. And what else do we have here? What else can we talk about in today's live stream? Like let me know. Any topics you want me to cover, any explanations, anything else? Just like let me know. All right, look at that. So it hit full TP the first time already, but without us getting triggered in. And sometimes it's like that. You watch your trade run in full TP, but you're not triggered in. It's all right. I've had those experiences quite a lot when I was trading on Forex, where my limit order never got triggered in and the market went in my direction. So that happened quite a lot to me. So now I'm like kind of like used to that. Like I'm not really like feeling a lot of sad about it. So let's see. Again, I'm just gonna remove this. Let's see if we do get into that level or not. And do let me know if you have any questions that you want me to answer to you guys or anything that you'd like me to cover in today's video. And like, do tell me how much do you guys rate my thumbnail like on a scale of 1 to 10? Should I change it or just keep the thumbnail as it is? Okay, guys, do let me know on what I should do next. And if you guys took any trades today, also let me know in the chat box below. And let's see if how many profitable traders there are. And just like let me know in general. And ask your questions below as well, because today, let's see if I can place my trade or not, because it's like a bit annoying. So I've been waiting for like since this morning for my trades to get triggered in. And sometimes the markets are like that. And sometimes all you have to do is sit tight, wait with patience until your setup aligns and you can check all the boxes before entering. So I think that's important as well. I'm not just entering just because like I can or I have to. I'm only gonna enter once my setup aligns, my trading plan check boxes take off, and that's exactly when I'm gonna enter. So until and unless that happens, I'm just gonna sit tight and wait. Let's see if we can be able to enter into a live trade this live stream. But yeah, it's a 50-50 situation here. And all of my live trades will get updated on our Discord community as well. All of my crypto trades. I recently took a Solana swing trade, which was just amazing profit. I simply waited for the swing low and the swing high, Then I waited for a slight bit of pullback, targeting to this low first. Then I was like, let's target a valid low. And then I targeted this low. And then we got a hit. And the market even further went down. But nonetheless, full TP hit on a swing trade on the 4-hour time frame. So you can check everything out with the entry, with everything, my notes, the risk to reward, a sell. Everything is like literally right there for you to check it out. And on Solana, I mostly swing trade. On Ethereum and Bitcoin, I day trade. And on all the Forex pairs, I swing trade, and even gold. That's what I found my best balance in to make profitable trades. I took a recent trade. Look at that. Look at that. And I took a recent trade in EURUSD. This was a trade that I took on EURUSD. Right over here. I was targeting this low, and we got that low hit, and it even went further down. But this is a valid low for us to target. Look at this. Solana even went further down. It took this low out and this low out even. So if I were to trail my trade, I think my entire TP would have gone hit. So that's not bad, right? Okay. Let's go look for trade opportunities in Ethereum again. And let's see what happens. Do you guys think sellers are entering Bitcoin daily time frame? What I'm expecting is a close below previous day's low. And let's hopefully, oh my god, damn that fly. I don't want to sound like I'm scared of like a little fly, but genuinely, their entire like structure scares the shit out of me. It's alright, I'm not scared of them. Okay, do let me know your questions if you got any. So this is a 4 candles range of high and low. Basically, we want a structure break, a close before we look for that 2-hour setup. And why is worse set to the top? I'll make a complete dedicated video about this soon, like very soon, which is coming up. So stay tuned and be sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell as well so that you get updated when I upload the video. And just like ask me questions if you have any, or if you took any trades, engage with the poll, and like basically comment that whether you took a win today, why, or a sell today, and why. Or any lessons that you learned from this entire week of trading, and now you're starting a new week, which is filled with even more opportunities for you to trade with. So let's see. Welcome everyone. How is everybody's day going? If you took a profit or a loss, engage with the poll and like let us know who exactly won today, like who made more profits or who made more losses. And if you have any questions, just go ahead and put it in the chat box below and let me know so I can answer it to you guys live. Right now, we're looking to find trade setup opportunities on Ethereum. Basically, there are 2 scenarios that I want either the market to do. We're not going to enter within this range. What I'm looking for is a clean break, a break in within our range, a retest candle before targeting a 2-hour trade, or I have a limit order right here, which wasn't triggered right here. So similar to this situation happening again. So that's 2 trade scenarios that we're looking at in Ethereum. So let's see if that happens. And what else? Everyone, just go ahead and give this live stream a like below. That just really means a lot to me. Hey, Mr. Ricky, how are you? How are you doing? What time is it in Texas? I think it's like it's probably like around 11. I don't know. I'm probably not right. What time is it there? And how are you doing? Did you catch the sell trade yesterday? Yes, I cashed it on Solana on my swing trade. So right here. It's 9, I think. Okay, that's awesome. I cashed it, yes I did, on Solana, which was a swing trade, which I took. So on Bitcoin and Ethereum, I didn't actually trade anything like day trading at all, but I did manage to close a swing trade on Solana. So this was that move. So that was awesome. And yeah, any questions you have, just let me know. And if you took any trades, do let me know as well. Or any questions that you have. All right, so there are two scenarios that I'm looking for. Let's see which one aligns first for us to be able to place a trade. Until and unless that happens, I'm not going to be placing any trades on Ethereum or Bitcoin today because until and unless my setup aligns, no trades. Let's see. Okay, now we just have to wait. Let's go and check out the higher time frames and see what's going on there. So we're possibly creating a swing low over here. This is a swing high. We can expect this to take us out, something similar to this situation, before it takes us out and taking the swing high. Coming to Bitcoin, again, same scenario. This is previous day's low, by the way. This line is previous day's low. We can expect a bearish candle closure, which is what I'm expecting today to happen, closing below previous day's low. We want this candle to close previous day's low and taking out this low out, which we were pretty close to, which was happening pretty close. But then the market took a little bounce up. But this support, which was able to actually bounce back from here, it broke, and now this support turned into a resistance. And what we're looking back is something similar to this situation to happen. Again, all we want is a close below previous day's low, which gives us a nice signal that the next day this low can easily be taken out if it doesn't, if today's candle doesn't take out that low. Now coming back to the 4-hour time frame, look at this daily. Okay, even if it doesn't take out this low, the next day's candle can easily take that low out. What do you guys think? What do you think, Mr. Ricky? Will it close bearish or bullish today? And did you catch any setups in Forex? I was able to catch one trade on Euro USD, which I was swing trading. This was a setup that I was able to catch on the 4-hour time frame. So, did you catch any setups on Euro USD? If you did, then just let me know in the chat box below. So I was basically waiting for this swing low and this swing high, a pullback, entering to my limit order, targeting this low indeed. But then I trailed it just a little bit. I was like, okay, let's target this low. And it got hit and it even went further down. But luckily I targeted a valid TP, which got me a valid win. So I did book close early. I got scared. That's normal. That's quite normal. I closed my Solana trade early. Look at that. Look at the momentum. I was expecting a close still here, but I was like, this profit is so enough for me. And then I took my trade out, and look at what happened after that. It actually went to my original TP level. I could have trailed my TP, but then I was like, that profit is enough. And then I took it out, and look what the market did. But even though it's a small win or a big win, a win is still a win. So congratulations on that. And any questions, just let me know in the chat box. And everyone just go ahead and give this live stream a like below and comment something. If you guys have any questions, or I do want your guys' opinion on our thumbnail. I want to change it. So I want your guys' opinion on the thumbnail. How likely would you click on it? Rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. Should I change my thumbnail, or should I just keep it What do you guys think? Should I change my thumbnail or should I keep the same exact thumbnail and just continue making videos on live streams? I'm also making a YouTube video about a trading journal and this exact strategy that I use in the live stream. So do be sure to subscribe and stay tuned. And any questions that you guys have, just like let me know in the chat box below. Keep it, or I don't know, it's up to you. That is exactly why I asked you guys. Like, tell me exactly on how much would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. Like, if you randomly found my video, would you click it? I want that. Like, if I want to change my thumbnail, I don't know. I want to change it, but then it's like, should I just keep it? That is exactly why I'm asking you guys. I want your guys' opinion on it. So, what do you think, Mr. Reiki? Should I just keep it or no? I wasn't able to decide, so I came here asking for you. So until and unless the market is in this range, we're not going to do anything. We're just going to sit tight, wait with patience. I'm just going to answer your questions, but we need the exact strategy video. Yes, yes. I will share it. It's coming out very soon. I've already filmed that entire video. The pending work is like editing and then publishing. So it'll be done. It'll be up in like around this Thursday or in something. I think keep it, but I don't know. I don't want to choose. Come on. Come on. Okay, I'll keep it. I'll keep it for a month or maybe. Let's see if we cross 2K subscribers, then I'll think of maybe upgrading the thumbnail or maybe something like that. But let's see. And subscribers has nothing to do with my thumbnails, by the way, but I don't know. So yeah, I will be making that video. It's already been filmed. The pending works are like editing and then uploading and delivering it to you guys. So let's see. I want the videos to have as much as value as possible. So let's see. And any questions, let me know in the chat box below. So, Mr. Ricky, your day has just started, right? And right now it's like 8:45 p.m. here. So, after this, I'll probably head to sleep because I'm tired since this morning. Everyone, hit this like button below. It genuinely motivates me to consistently make live streams every single day. And comment if you guys want me to make live streams even on the weekends, where we can just like sit down, you ask me questions, I answer them live. It could be like an educational, at the same time, different like topics covered. Like for example, somebody asked me about liquidity, I answered that. Somebody asked me about what strategy I use, I answered that. So it's like a Q&A session on the weekends could be done. So if you want that, then I'll definitely make it possible. But either way, any questions, feel free to ask me in the chat box below and let me know. And just give this live stream a like below. Like, go ahead, do that right now. Good. Okay. So, let's wait. It's coming to my limit order. Wait a minute. Let me check. Where's my broker? We're super close to entering into my limit order. Okay. What's your strategy? Well, Nima Lama, that's a unique name. Okay, so basically, if you click the link in our description box below, we use something called the Tradex entry formula. because we at Tradex believe that your TP or SL can be set, but when you enter and at where you enter and why you enter is 10 times more important, which is exactly why I was able to catch so many profitable trades, because my entry was at the right level. This was a swing trade that we recently cashed on Solana. Why? Because my entry is at the exact level, and look what the market did after that. So basically, your entry is as important as your sell or TP, but your entry is what makes or breaks your trade. Either it goes to your sell or to your TP, because a lot of people, after they enter, it hits your sell first and then goes to your direction or to your TP. And that just sucks, doesn't it? That is exactly why your entry is so important. That is why we named our entire strategy the Tradex entry formula. So this, which is exactly why I was able to capture so many trades, like both profit and losses. I share both of them, but 9 out of 10 times, 9 trades are profitable and 1 trade or 2 trades are losses. That's basically trading, right? Look at all of these trades. Air entry, exit, TP, SL, everything is there. If you aren't a part of our Discord community, you should definitely join. But if you do want to check out what our strategy is, then the link is in the description box below. It'll basically open up this page for you. You can check out all of the links if you want to see what we can provide you for free. Then you can join our Tradex community, which is also linked in the description box below. And if you want to talk one-on-one with me and see how we at Tradex can make you a profitable and a consistently profitable better trader, then you can click over here and book a one-on-one session call with me. If not, you can see exactly what strategy I'm using, and all you have to do is sign up for this, and then you access the course. All I'm trying to tell you is just like explore the page. What do you have to lose? Like, what do you seriously have to lose? It's completely free for you to explore. Look at what we can provide you. If you still want to see what we can provide you or for free, then you can join our Discord community. It's completely free. All of my trades are like literally live with their entries, exits, TPs. That's exactly why your entry is so important. And any questions you have, just like let me know. And just explore our website. It's completely free to do that. So what do you have to lose for that? And any questions you guys have, just like let me know. And hit that like button below as well. So if sellers continue, there are 2 things that can happen. Take this low out, move up, or take this as support and move up. But the move is going to be a very short one. It's not going to be a very long one. This is why I removed my limit order here, because 1 time, 2 time fail. 3rd time, it can actually break this level and go further down. So that is exactly why I removed my limit order from here. So I'm going to wait for a solid confirmation of a bullish structure before entering into my order again. Let's see. Let's see what happens. And any questions, just like let me know in the chat box below. And go ahead and give this live stream a like below as well. Why is my chat? Okay, there you go. So yeah, any questions that you guys have, any more, just like put it in the chat box below and let me know. And Mr. Ricky, are you there? Are you still watching? And Nima Lama as well? You guys' like usernames are so unique and I love it. What else? Let's see what the market does. So what I'm expecting now the market to do is break out of this range, close within the range before we look for that opportunity. If not, the market continues to go further down, then I want this, and that's to happen. So either way, we got 2 scenarios. Let's go. Look at that. Look at that. Let's wait for a nice bullish structure before we look for a long position, or if not, I'm here. I'm gonna take the same trade as you yesterday and wait, what? I'm here. Take the same trade as yesterday I caught the sell on XRP. Awesome. You mean it's the Solana trade that I was talking about? Awesome, awesome. And you could also like, have you traded XRP? No, I didn't trade XRP. I only was looking at Solana, and then I captured that momentum in Solana as well. Because like you see these three pairs, I trade mostly on that. XRP is when I'm likely like looking to diversify my portfolio even further, and that's when I like take my trade positions in XRP. But for now, I'm just like focusing on three pairs. Solana, I mostly swing trade on Solana. Bitcoin, BTC, and Ethereum, that's where I like day trade mostly. And then gold and Forex pairs, complete swing trading. So that's how I found like balance of like profitability. So yeah. And you could have also shared your trades on our community as well. You can share them if you want to. Let's see. There are two scenarios that can happen here. A close, a break in, retest, boom. If not, break, a retest, looking to target or take a recent lows, which is like, oh my god, further away. So we can look to target a 2-hour trade in general, which can happen. But we're just gonna sit tight and not enter into any trades until and unless our setup aligns. Got it? Okay. And any questions you guys have, let me know in the chat box below so that I can answer you guys. But if it does, then we can take this low out. Let's go ahead and check out Bitcoin. Look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is like super close to taking this low out. So let's see. We've been bearish since yesterday. And today we actually had that huge momentum to the downside. You can look at this candle. Look at that. So let's see. Can we take this low out today itself? Or will it be tomorrow's candle? Why cannot I draw a proper straight line? There you go. If you guys took any trades, let me know. And any questions, also do let me know. What's your opinion on leverage and heavy leverage? So, my opinion on leverage are two things. It's really good for your account and it's really bad for your mental health. Or maybe it's really bad for your account as well. You see, leverage can help us in two ways. If your trade is correct and it goes to your TP, then your account could have 1x or 2x or even 5x. But if you use leverage in a wrong way and you leverage, then your account can wipe out in one single trade if you don't properly manage leverage properly. So my opinion in leverage is good if you manage risk properly and use a little bit of leverage on every single trade. But if you want to risk it all, then it's a 50, 90, and 10 chance of you surviving with leverage with your account. So that's just what my opinion is. So yes, leverage is really awesome if you have like small accounts or smaller accounts, but we have to use it with caution. It's like a tool in trading that can help us scale our accounts in like 2 or 3 days, but also wipe us out. So it's a 50-50 for me. If I want to use leverage, then I use it, but with caution. That's what happened to me. I got my account wiped. See, I told you. Exactly. Every single thing that we learn from trading is a lesson. So use leverage with caution, because if your trade goes nice, then it's good for your account. If it goes south, then your account gets wiped out before you can even blink. So I learned that lesson as well when I was first beginning. I was like, there was a broker that was offering unlimited leverage, and I was like thinking, why not? Why not risk it? And then I did. But that trade, the first trade that I took, I 2x my amount. I was so happy that day. I was like, I'm just a pro. I'm using leverage the right way. The next day, I was like, okay, let's try it out one more time. And then you know what happened? I'm at break even, but I didn't stop there. I traded again and then I lost it all. So that was like a few years back. So definitely I learned a lot from that. But I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna leverage 50x on true trades. I'm not scared. I'm gonna take it. Exactly. That's what trading is for, right? You have to risk it. You learn a lesson from it the next time you manage your risk properly and then enter a trade. Leverage is not a bad thing for your account until and unless you manage it with proper risk management. If you just like leverage 100x, you know what's gonna happen. But if you manage it with proper risk and use limited amount of leverage to actually upscale your account, then it works. I'm gonna make sure that I take the perfect trade though. I mean, we all don't know if that trade is gonna go to TP or SL, but just have faith on exactly what you're entering. Like your entry, look at this. We're super close. Look at that. I was literally talking about the market taking out this low, and it did today itself. And we can close bearish today. We're looking at bearish momentum. So yeah, we don't really know until and unless the actual market or the price action goes to a TP or a sell. Just enter with clarity and confidence, which is what we talk about in trading and at Tradex. Enter with clarity and confidence, and the rest takes care of itself. If it goes to a sell, no problem. Enter into the next trade. There are so many opportunities, especially in crypto market. You can trade 24/7. Just because you made a loss this day, you can make a profit and even cover your losses in the next star. So trading in general and your account can be unpredictable according to time and price action. So just have faith, clarity, and confidence when you're entering into any sort of trades. Look at that. Look at that momentum. I was literally talking about the market taking out this low, and it did. How awesome is that? But we weren't able to capture any trades. That was sad. No trades were captured. But nonetheless, our prediction was right. We did close. I mean, we weren't able to close, but we're gonna close nonetheless. We took this low out. The next low that the market can target is this one. But let's see if it does happen or not. Everyone, just go ahead and give this live stream a like below if you're enjoying it so far. And ask me questions if you have any. And Mr. Ricky, you as well, if you have any questions, let me know. Or anything that you learned today. Let's go back to a 5-minute time frame on Bitcoin. And I also updated the Forex news. Is your model mechanical? It's purely technical and a little bit of fundamental. It's pure price action. And you can also look at fundamental stuff that we upload in our community for free. Looking at fundamental stuff genuinely helps us see why this type of momentum, or if you're familiar with this momentum, let's go into daily time frame. If you're familiar with why this huge of a candle happened, then yes, a little bit of fundamental analysis, but most probably it's price action purely and technical. But fundamental helps us analysis like why this candle even happened and why it existed there and why that momentum was so low. So yeah. Any questions, just let me know. And you can also check it out on our website below. And if you want to see what we can provide you for free and you just want to see what Tradex can offer you for free, then you can join our our Tradex community, and then you can see what we provide you. And then if you can see what we can provide you for free, then if you want to explore what we provide you, then you can explore other services as well. I wouldn't say buy everything or I'm trying to sell you. I'm not trying to sell you anything. What I'm trying to tell you is explore. It's completely free. Where do you guys think this candle will head next? Again, this is, let's go back to 4-hour time frame now. So next low that the market can target is this one right here. Let's see if we can do that. And any questions that you guys have, just let me know in the chat box below. And go ahead and give this live stream a like below as well. Wow, look at that. this is what happens. I was actually targeting this low and this low as my TP. I was thinking of maybe I should trail my trade, but instead I removed it early. But that was a valid TP for me to target. It happens in trading. But I could have easily captured this momentum as well, but then I wasn't able to because I didn't place any trades. And again, I'm being completely honest. I'm not like faking or anything, like just because the momentum is going in my direction. And I told you guys I was gonna take this low out. I'm not like faking something. I'm actually telling you this live. I didn't take any trades, so left head, right shoulder on the 4-hour time frame. Is this what you're talking about? Bitcoin? Are you talking about Bitcoin? And yeah, generally, any questions or anything that you want to talk to me about, just like let me know in the chat box below. And Bitcoin, left head, right shoulder. Now, where do you think it's gonna head next? Will it have a pullback? So that like will it bounce up? Or will it continue further down? We do have this demand FEG or imbalance here. Zoom out further. On the 4-hour time frame, can you be more specific? My voice is like broken. Okay, are you talking about this? So any questions you guys have, do let me know in the chat box below. Yeah, that. Cool. Look at that. My brain just stops working at the exact moment that I want it to work. Seriously. Looking back at Solana, it took this low out in general. This blue line I had, it was sitting there for like months and now it got triggered in. So let's see if we can get a valid pullback and a push to the lower side. But now it can be difficult for us to enter into a sell trade because momentum already happened. Buyers can step in and take this as a support or like a resistance. But in general, we can have further momentum to the downside, expecting to take this low out even further as well. So let's see what happens. And any questions, any more questions, do let me know. And anything that you want to ask me as well. Let's go back to Ethereum on the 5-minute time frame. Look at this. Look at that break. Wasn't that awesome? And Mr. Ricky, any questions that you guys have, like just let me know in the chat box below. And you can also share your trade setups in the community as well, so that other traders can also learn from you. Do you guys have any motivational quotes that make you feel like you have to be successful in life? Like any quotes that make you feel like I have to be successful in life? Do you have any quotes like that? Do let me know. It genuinely like feels I think Bitcoin's really trying to have its fall down. I think it's because of the higher time frames and we see it. Right. So if you go look at, oh my goodness. If you look at the higher time frames, like the 4-hour time frame, you can genuinely see that the market is trying to make a bearish trend. What I'm thinking is that it can come back to our FEG imbalance or demand zone. All of its purpose is the same, to have a pullback up, have a bounce. So it can happen. So today we're bearish. Tomorrow we can also be bearish depending on the momentum, but let's see. Let's see what happens. If you look at Bitcoin, market is really trying to take out these lows from the higher time frames. You want me to draw? Yeah, sure, go ahead. Go ahead, drop your favorite motivational quotes that make you feel like you have to be successful in life. I think every single person has that like one line or one sentence or something that other people have said or something that your friend, your family member has said that makes you genuinely feel like your ego gets hurt and like you want to be successful in life. I want to show people that I can be successful in life. Is there something that like there is for you? Just like let me know in the chat box below. Again, this is a 4-hour time frame. All right, so we're looking at bearish momentum overall. So sellers have stepped in right over here. Buyers really try to like take the market up to this level. Then sellers stepped in, and let's see what happens next. And any questions, do let me know in the chat box below so that I can answer it to you guys live. Imagine if I would have just trailed my trade. Okay, let's just not talk about something, let's not dwell on something that we weren't able to capture, but let's see what we can capture next. Let's take a look at next opportunities. So if the market, there are two things that I'm waiting for the market to do. Come back within our range, retest, look for long. If not, this is what I'm expecting. A retest can happen because I'm bearish on the daily time frames. So we can have further, like maybe creating a similar range over here. Then we can break that and go further down. That was such a bad drawing. Creating a range, then breaking it. Okay? Okay. So what else? What else do you guys want to talk about? And do ask me questions and let me know if you have any thoughts that you want to share in the chat box below. And do join our Discord community. It's completely free. We offer free value there. Daily BTC USD analysis. Every single day we do that. Today we're bearish and I already updated that to you guys. We wanted this low to get taken out and close below previous day's low, which is likely to happen now, I believe. Then all my trades, all my Forex trades, all of my crypto trades, everything will get updated with its TP, SL, everything, even losses and profits. All of my gold trades. We do weekly Forex analysis, like Forex news. We sit down with our students in a live call. Then we basically analyze what news can impact the market this entire week. Then we write everything down. If you can pause this live stream and read it, that would be nice. If not, join the links in the description box below. It's free. A lot of people charge $15 a month just to get access to these type of communities of like-minded traders who genuinely want each other to grow. So this community is that. It's what you're looking for. So this is this week's news. Just because it says Forex news doesn't mean it's only for Forex traders. If your pair is paired with USD, your pair is going to get affected. So you can see some volatility in the market. All right. So coming to today, which is Monday, we have CPI on CHF, but not really something on USD that I'm looking for. CPI was last week. So, and then you have like-minded traders that generally actually want each other to grow. You can also go ahead and share your thoughts and your trade setups over here as well. Okay, so any questions you guys have, do let me know. And do go ahead and give this live stream a like below. It genuinely motivates me to consistently make live streams for you guys. And what happened, Nima Lama? Are you dropping in your favorite motivational quote? Any questions, feel free to ask me in the chat box below. If sellers continue, then we can easily take this low out as well. Let's go to 4-hour time frame. Let's observe, because I don't really have any current running trades. How come you don't use EMA or SMA? It's really valuable. I've used EMAs 100 times before, and now I kind of like predict the market. I'm like not sure, but I don't use them anymore. Like if you see on my chart, I don't really have any indicators. I have one indicator which says like the London session, New York sessions, and next is like the FVG ones. Other than that, I don't really have any indicators. I've used EMAs for quite a long time. Now I'm like not using them anymore. And yeah, Mr. Ricky, do you have any like favorite motivational quote that make you want to feel like you have to be successful in life? Just like let us know in the chat box below. And yes, if you are using EMA or SMA, they're really valuable. I agree. You can use them if you want to. I use EMAs when I'm doing like monthly like quant analysis to share with my students. So other than that, I only use EMAs then, but I don't really use EMAs when I'm like on the shorter time frames. But EMAs are optional if you want to use them. They're really valuable. Yes, they are. I think EMA in general are the OG indicators out of BBs, out of like sessions, anything else. EMA and SMA are at the top of my list. So in general, yes, they're good. I'm more of like a price action. Like I look at the price and like see if it aligns with my trading plan or not, and then I enter and look at fundamental news, what it can have an impact on today's market, and then execute on top of that. So any more questions, do let me know. And go ahead and give this live stream a like below as well. What broker do you guys use? What broker do you guys use? I don't have any motivational quotes. I just like have motivational videos on my like pictures. What? I don't have any motivational quotes. I just have like motivational videos on my like pictures. That's better than quotes. Okay. Visuals. Are you talking about? I don't like you don't really like to read lines or sentences. You like to actually visually see it in pictures. Okay, that's awesome. Like a vision board type. But then like you have motivational videos as well. That's awesome. Awesome. So, Mr. Ricky, what is your end goal in trading? Like, do you want to be profitable? Like, everybody wants to be profitable. Like, do you have any specific goal in trading that you want to achieve that you haven't achieved till now? Do you have any of that goal? And BTC on crypto? Like, are you saying you have it in your motivational like videos about BTC? But nonetheless, like, do you have a goal of becoming like a trader, like something that you haven't achieved till now? What is that? Like, do let me know. The broker that I use, one is Exness for like Forex trading, gold, and a little bit of crypto. And for crypto trading, I use Delta Exchange. The links are in the description box below, so you can like do check it out. So that's what I use. What broker do you use? Is there something wrong with the internet? Are you kidding me? You have to be joking. It's not. It's not. I want to be profitable. I'm profitable is what I believe. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's awesome. Is my internet connection like shit? God damn, bro. Like, is my internet not working? It's been raining here for the past couple of days, so I think probably because of the reason that my internet is like shit right now. Dear. Well, well, well. It's good. It's like raining since the past couple of days, and our internet's like it's coming and going. It's really irritating me, but that's fine. If it's working, then it's awesome. Like for me, it's like super blurry in my phone if I open up my live stream. So is it the same problem for you? And again, Mr. Ricky, if you have any questions, you can also let me know in the Discord chat as well. Um, what else? What else? What else can we talk about? Because my trade is not running at all, and I'm just like waiting for my setup to align. Until and unless that happens, I'm just gonna sit quiet and not trade anything on my chart. But if I do, how long how long do you think this trade will take? I have to Okay, so if I do take any trades, I will let you know in the Discord community. So if I close this live stream and I take trades after that, I will definitely get you posted on the Discord community, so you'll get updated nonetheless. So no worries. It's just that right now I'm not finding any setups to trade with, and I was waiting for a long setup, but unfortunately the market didn't actually come to my limit order. This is where my limit order was, but the market continued without us, so missed out on that move. But then we got this nice move. But let's see, if I do enter any trades, I will do let you know. And what else? If you have any questions, do let me know. And I think it's the start of your day. I think you just started your day. It's like 10 o'clock now there. Sorry. Taking a long here could be risky because we have sellers usually here. We can also look for short positions, but again, that would be risky too because the momentum is already half done. So let's wait for some sort of a bounce, then rejection, instead of just taking a trade because of the momentum. And any questions or any lessons that you do want to share, do let us know in the chat box below. And Mr. Ricky, any questions, just let me know in the chat box below. And if I do trade, like, where can I learn the strategy you're using inside your premium? Yes, it is. So our Discord community is completely free if you want to like check out what we can provide you. But if you want to see what strategy I use, or if you want to have like, does it have an edge? Of course it has an edge. Every single strategy has an edge. If you don't have an edge, where's your strategy? So if you want to talk one-on-one with me, you can also book a one-on-one call. But if you want to find out what strategy I use, then it's right over here. It's called Tradex Entry Formula. And you can explore and go through that process from there. So just explore the page and see what we can provide you, then proceed with the next steps. No rush. And coming to edge, if you don't have an edge in your strategy, if you cannot find an edge, your strategy is not actually built right. So yeah, you can check it out. Nima Lima. Is that your name? Is that your name? Is that your like actual name? No offense. Sorry. But yeah, you can check it out. And yes, it is premium. Uh, any questions that you guys have anymore, just do let me know. Unfortunately, today we aren't like able to take any live trades because my setup is not aligning. And so unless that does happen, I'm not going to be taking any trades. But if I do take any trades after I close this live stream, then I'll definitely get updated whether it's a profit or loss in the crypto section, or if I take any trades in Forex or gold, it'll get updated there. Profit or loss, it's going to be shared there because I trust in transparency and honesty. Will I get back tested data if I get inside? Well, we will sit on a one-on-one call where we can backtest the strategies together, which will basically make you explain or understand the exact strategy better. But you'll basically get a price action, just like I cannot share those details now. Let's go to the page and let me explain what you get and what you don't get. So first off, you can check out all the results. There's a playlist subreddit. It's my pure name. That's awesome. Your username's like quite unique and I like it because my name is completely out of the box as well. So again, you get premium VIP over here. So this is the community that you'll join in as well. And then you'll get live mentoring from me where we can sit down together. You can ask me questions. We can backtest data from there where you can learn actual trades and strategies. And then we actually monitor you and observe you exactly on how much progress you're making. Basically something similar to mentorship, but a lot better because you actually have a real person with you who's actually guiding you in the right path. So yes. And any questions, just feel free to ask me in the chat box below and I'll answer it live. And you can check out the page on what we can provide you. Plus, you'll also get a free premium journal that I personally use on all my trades to track all of my trades. So it'll also be there. And any questions, just do feel free to let me know in the chat box below. Where are from? What do you mean, Mr. Ricky? Where are from? Oh, Neema. Okay. I get it. Hi, Cherries. How are you doing? How has your day been? Do let us know. I think this chat is getting very, very interesting here. Any questions? Do feel free to let us know in the chat box below. Where's the chat box? Dude. Where is it? Okay. So yeah, any questions? Do let us know. And guys, give this live stream a like below. Go ahead, do that. So yeah, Mr. Ricky, any questions you have, do let us know. And there's a discount for the unique name people. Okay, guys, that's just purely cool. Well, you can check it out. There is also like available discounts that's already applied with the course. So you can check it out from there. Okay. Based on your name, I've seriously, where could you be from? Like, could you give us like hints on where you're from? Saudi Arabia. I was thinking Spain. Wow. Okay. Okay, where are you from? You don't have to tell us. Like literally, you don't have to tell us at all. You guys can chat in our Discord community. You don't have to tell us at all if you don't feel comfortable with it. Don't. If you don't want to, then don't. So, yeah, you can check out. Wait, let me read that username. Name is that correct? The way that I'm pronouncing it, is that right? Name or is it like Nimalama? I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. But again, you can check it out. All our pages explore, and you can see what we can provide you. And you can also join our Discord community. It's completely free. See what we can provide you for free. And if you actually want to move on and see what we can provide you more with our premium community, then it's there. Am I gonna get copyrighted for that? Okay. Now, so I can pronounce better. Name a llama. Is that correct? Name a llama. Name a llama. Name a llama. Did I get it right? I think it's Nimalama, right? Yeah, I'm inside the Discord, have texted you. That's cool. I'll check it out. Okay, where is it? Like, you texted me on Discord? Nimalama. Okay. Nimalama. Is that right? I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing it in the wrong way. It's Nimalama. The high pitch Ni. People can pronounce my name, so I just like tell people to call me Joe because my original name is like pretty hard to pronounce. I think you and me find that similar situation there. But yeah, name a llama. You can also explore our pages in our website and see what we can provide you and join our premium community. We would like you to be a part of Tradex as well. So yeah. I mean, if you're subscribed to our channel, you're already a part of our community. But if you become a premium member, you just get a lot of benefits. You can talk one-on-one with me, and we can explore on how we at Tradex can help you become a consistently profitable trader. Yeah, I came from the Discord actually. Really? You are part of our Discord? That's awesome. You can actually like send me a friend request there so that we can be able to talk from there itself as well. And yeah, any questions you have in general, just like let me know in the chat box below so I can answer it to you live. And yeah, explore our pages, explore our website, explore what we can provide you, and just move on with the rest of the process. That's all. Okay. Any more questions? Do let us know. We are friend. Are you talking to me? Of course we're friends. If you subscribed, you're a part of Tradex now. You're part of our Tradex family, so of course. So yeah, any questions, just let us know in the chat box because I'll be in the next live stream in a couple more minutes, so be quick. My name is different in Discord. What's your username? You can like actually like message in the general chat so I can know, and then you can continue from there. Just like say something in the general chat or anything. And if you have any questions about trading or any questions in general, just do let us know. in the chat box below. And everyone, go ahead and give this live stream a like below as well. And if I take any little trades after this live stream ends, I'll definitely keep you guys posted in our Discord community. Whether it's win or loss, it'll get updated there as well. So I'll be closing this live stream in a couple more minutes to ask your questions right now, because I'll be closing this live stream. So be quick, guys. And any trades that I take after this live stream ends, it'll get posted in our Discord community. So do join it. It's completely free. It's linked in the description box below. So ask your questions. And yeah, be quick, guys, because I'll be ending this live stream in a couple more minutes. All right, I'm gonna ask you there. See you. Good night. All right, good night. Bye-bye. If you have any questions, you can ask us in our Discord community as well. Or, yeah. Well, basically, guys, that's it for today's live stream. And today, unfortunately, we weren't able to capitalize on any trades today. Unfortunately, that happened. But tomorrow, we'll find more setups and more trading opportunities for you. Hopefully, the market does play out in our direction. And in the end, have a good night, a good day, a good evening in general, and just have a good day. So, bye, everyone. Peace out, and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.